Hi everyone, good day. Welcome to my channel. This is FPL PUMBA. Officially, this is my first video for my YouTube channel. So I'd like to say thank you very much in advance for actually watching this video. Without further ado, let's dive into the main topic. So today we'll be discussing about my match day 1 transfer plan and draft for the Europe 2024 Fantasy. It's actually going to kick off in 2 days time. Not to be confused with the time that you are seeing here in the video, which is 3 a.m. This is because I'm actually from Malaysia and the time zone that I'm on is actually GMT 8. Right, so without further ado again, let's move on to the transfer. So this is actually my latest draft and I will just let you all know that this will actually be a 99% draft. Truth to be told, it will not be any changes unless barring any late changes lined up to the first kickoff, which is Germany against Scotland. If not, it will be pretty near down. So there are actually a couple of reasons why I actually choose all these players here. So let's move on to goalkeeper first. As you can see, I only spent 4.5 on Verbruggen and also 4.5 on Lunin, thus making it 9 million. I tend not to put a lot of funds into the goalkeeper, but there's also a pretty reason why I am choosing these two goalkeeper, because as you all know, the news that Ronald Koeman has already confirmed that Verbruggen will be the starting lineup of the goalkeeper for Netherlands. And for Lunin, it's actually a very good option at 4.5 because the fixtures that he's going to be play is basically against Romania and match day 2 will be against Slovakia, thus only leaving him with actually a tough fixtures against Belgium in the last match day 3. Now move on to the back line. So I have two budget gems here, which actually only cost me 4 million. The first will actually be Face. Alright, I'm sorry if the pronunciation goes wrong. Same also as Ukraine, they're actually having a quite nice fixtures. Basically, Belgium is in the easiest group of the whole tournament on paper. And I also actually have this 4 million Maximilian defender playing as the wingback should actually provide good assist point. And I do have a premium defender as in Joe Cancelo. As you all know that his attacking returns should be high because he likes to actually go up front to attack. And I'm also actually on DiMarco is because of the reason of the set pieces corners that he'll be taking. With pretty nice match 1 fixtures against Albania should pick up a assist or a clean sheet. And I actually decided to take a gamble on Trent Alexander-Arnold. Judging on England's friendly, if they were to be justified their tag as the favourites, so definitely Trent should be actually be playing around alongside Declan Rice. Now moving on to the midfield, so actually I have quite a numbers of midfield choosing for this reason. All right, all these midfielders actually basically they are set piece takers, as in Kevin De Bruyne is actually on a penalty and also corner kicks, and Gundogan on penalty. Jorginho, as you all know, is actually the master of penalties. So goes to Bruno Fernandes. He might not be the first penalty taker if let's say Ronaldo is on the pitch, but he does actually takes all the free kicks. And of course, our Turkey captain Hakan Çalhanoğlu, they'll be basically on everything. Now moving on to the striker, all right. I know a lot of people will actually pick these two, which is Harry Kane and Kylian Mbappe. But I do have something a differential from most of the people, which is the Ukraine striker, Artem Dobrik. Comparing this price, I can actually get to Havertz, or perhaps I can also lower down some of the midfield or defender to actually get Lukaku. As you can see, Lukaku is actually priced on 9 million. Unfortunately, okay, I doesn't want to mess up so much with my plans anymore because as I said earlier, this will be 99% of my team. So judging on, okay, the features, as you can see, I have a complete okay features in my opinion that I will be able to change the players. As you know, this Euro Fantasy is something similar with the Champions League Fantasy, whereby if your players doesn't do well, you can actually sub them in. So I have two Portuguese and one Turkish and also an Ukraine goalkeeper as my subs. They'll be ready to come in if let's say anyone that's starting 11 doesn't score or provide me with good points. And same goes to captaincy. So if you were to see this part here, you can see that Germany, Scotland will be the first match, and also a sub deadline here, all the way to the last, which is on the 19th of June for my time zone. So I'm able to actually change around the captaincy based again on how they perform. Initially, my first draft was this, whereby I have 0.5 million. I managed to get Germany goalkeeper Neuer, but unfortunately, I don't think that's quite flexible. I actually do like earlier, which is Grimado, but after seeing Cucurella do actually start ahead of him, there's a risk that he might not even start. So therefore, I ditched that and actually do some changes. I try to do the changes for this the next one, same also, but I do have Mehi for the Denmark, but it's actually quite pricey because it actually costs 5.5 million. I do actually like my third setup. As you can see, I have Harry Maguire and Theo Hernandez. That's before Harry Maguire actually was not, is now confirmed is not included in the squad. So therefore, I decided to stick back with my this line up currently. So I think I'm pretty good to go. Alright, so I think that's it for this lineup. So I would like to share with you all something that I actually have created my website. As you can see, the web address that I will post it in the description below. So I do actually list out some of the websites, might actually be useful for you all if you are actually planning to read on it. But mostly you can also actually just go through all the way to all about FPL, as they actually does include the fixtures difficulty rating, which is FDR. It's actually go by match day. And there's also a predator lineup. Hope that it will actually ease you because they also provided the price for selection. And also a set piece sticker, so you can actually browse around. Basically there's a lot of websites besides those that I actually mentioned that also does provide. I do like to actually go to the OG, which is the Fantasy Football Scout, whereby they actually do have a team preview if you like to read that out. All right, pretty much it's all there already except for a few teams articles coming soon. And I recently just found another website which is 11 IFE. It's also not bad because they do have a group prediction models. So I think that's all for today. All right, feel free to join my league. All right, the code is there as you can see on the left side, but I also provide it in description. All right, send me a comment below if there's anything that you felt that my team should be changed, and also feel free to actually comment and also paste your team, perhaps for any differential that you think that I should actually include, or perhaps any recommendation is actually well welcome. So that's it for today. I wish you all good luck and all the best for this upcoming Euro Fantasy 2024. Goodbye.